Hi, everybody. Let me get everything set up and then we'll get going with the live here. Hopefully, I don't miss any chats if someone has a chat on there. Okay, I'm already getting stuff from my. Okay, there we go. So, how is everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. It's been a while since I've been on to visit with you. So, I do have some exciting information, which is why I came on live to tell you instead of just throwing on an event or a post on the pages. On October 30th at Crystal Rock Healing in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, I will have available 3 brand new sessions. With the end of the growing season, we're getting into what people years and years and years and a long time ago used to call Samhain, or we mostly call Halloween now. And that's the time of year harvest is done and we're starting to prepare for the winter ahead. I know a lot of you are like me and other people I know that have been doing a lot of healing work. And with that healing work comes some baggage that you may not know how to get rid of. So, when I was approached to offer some readings or stuff at Crystal Rock, I was trying to figure out how I could best help everyone. And of course, I will be doing readings there after these sessions, but all I have available left are 3 sessions where what it's going to consist of is a very deep grounding to bring you back into yourself, into earth, into the present. We will go through the Akashic records a little bit to see if there's some blockages hanging out that you may not be aware of. And during that time, probably also do a reading to figure out where you want to go, help you with that if you would like. And we will be doing some cord removal. I know the last time I worked with a big group of people at the Holistic Fair, cord removal came up for a lot of people. And that's really true this time of year because as we ascend and grow as human beings, we still have all of those attachments from before. So it's time to get rid of those. And it's not always easy to do by yourself. So cord removal helps. I don't consider it cord cutting because then you're leaving some fragments of those cords with you. But I like to go through and do a full cord removal. And after that, if there's some time available, since I just did receive my animal energy communication certification, we can work on some animal communication or some other areas that work for you. There are only 3 sessions left, and they are at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 12 o'clock. They'll last about 50 or 55 minutes to give us time to go between the next one. They are going to be a time of profound healing, which is why I entitled this video Halloween Healing. It's time to heal. It's time to put the past in the past and start to move on so you can let your body and soul rest over the long winter, and who knows what you'll grow in the spring. So these are brand new to the area. At the end of the session, we will go through and I will take you on a guided meditation. And those can be customized as always. I mean, everything I do, I try to customize it to the individual. And we'll go from there. I'll talk to you ahead of time when you schedule and set up your session so that we know exactly what you're looking to gain from this session. And yes, I'll put more details on Facebook, Instagram, and all of that. This is something really new to this area. I haven't seen it here. So please let me know right away if you want to participate and grab up one of these sessions before they're gone. Anybody that does book and pay before next Sunday will receive a complimentary bottle of O Smudge, which if you know me and you've worked with me, I love my O Smudge. It is a non-burning smudge and it cleanses your aura, it cleanses your vibrational field, and it just smells really, really good too to help. So that is one part of my upcoming news. And I will have more as time comes on. I'm trying to get more online a little bit. I took some time away to work on myself too, which we have to do. I don't know if I've got any. Let me check, see if there's any messages before I go further. Okay, yes, I know Facebook, you don't like all the other little notes. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm not trying to tip you guys over here. I'm just trying to grab the computer. Oh, hi, Jen. Thank you. I love doing the meditations, and they have helped so many. And they help me too when I do them myself. So thank you for that. So maybe we'll even sneak one on here tonight. Depends on how the evening goes here. But I did promise that I will pull some cards because I haven't done my weekly or daily card pulls for a while. And I've kind of missed it. I don't know about you. So we'll just start off with Aries and go from there. It's not going to be a whole spread or anything. Just going to do some short ones. Since I'm here, since you guys are here, we'll see how it goes. Oh, all the little pop-ups. Doesn't help. My computer is getting a little old. It's time to bump up the RAM in it. Okay. So, starting with Aries. Aries, for you, Queen of Coins. Get that in there. The Queen of Coins, or Queen of Pentacles in other decks, is a queen, and gender doesn't matter. If you're male Aries, female Aries, doesn't matter, and gender is irrelevant in tarot. And kind of like sometimes in life too. Our gender really doesn't matter. It's who we are as people. But back to the reading, with the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Coins is very independent, able to take care of herself and those around her, and is a very good card for coming up. Let's see. Just taking a look at the card, seeing if anything pops out. It's appropriate that this time of year, the tree that the Queen Dragon is on is leafless. We're moving into that time, and losing the leaves does not mean that we are losing ourselves or changing for the worse. Losing the leaves is just something all trees do every year, and we need to learn to let things go to be better and stronger come the spring. So let's see, who is next? Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Taurus, the Hierophant. Very, very good card for Taurus. The Hierophant is all about learning and sharing that knowledge. So if you're Taurus or have Taurus in your chart, are you thinking of teaching, or on the opposite end, going back to some kind of learning? The winter is a wonderful time to do that because in this part of the country that I'm in the upper Midwest, we are indoors a little bit more, and we can learn to build our minds since we can't be outside quite as much. We still get outside though. There's sledding and snowmobiling and ice fishing. And for those of you down south, you don't know what you're missing on some of that. It's a lot of fun to play in the snow. But it's also nice to go to the warm beaches too in the winter. So, moving on to Gemini. Gemini comes up with the 8 of Wands. Where are your passions going, Gemini? What is it that you're moving on to or moving away from? It's this time of year with Samhain, as it's traditionally called, Halloween. You'll hear people say the veil is thinning, which it just means that the seasons are changing. Times change. The thinning of the veil is representative of the veil between our physical realm and the etheric realm, the other side, the afterworld, other realms, depending on what your beliefs are. During that time, it's very possible to move on into who you want to be and leave behind the parts of yourself that you don't want anymore. So, even if things look like they may be a little grim, Gemini, keep on going. You'll get there. But find your passion. Connect with your passion. And now we are on to Cancer. Cancer is the 3 of Coins. Trying to get the glare off the card there. 3 of Coins is all about building a strong foundation or having a strong foundation. Are you working from a place of, and not just work as far as physical, your work that brings you money, but are you building your life from a strong foundation? If not, time to shore it up. Put some stabilizers, some shims, some safety supports in there, whatever you need. Not really getting into the construction end of it, but build your foundation and build it strong. And one thing with the 3 of Coins, yes, the coins or pentacles are all about your physicality, your earth, your money. With the 3 of Coins, I always see it as you don't have to build that foundation all on your own. You will find people to help you, lead you, guide you, teach you lessons along the way, and use those lessons to build that strong foundation. So let's see. After we have Cancer, we are moving on to Leo. I've got to do a different setup so that you guys can see more of what I've got going on here. I'll get there. But for Leo, we have the Hierophant again. Let's set the twice tonight. A lot of learning going on in this next changing of the seasons, this next turn of the wheel. Leo, maybe it's time to climb the ladder. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a little ladder in this card. The camera always wants to focus in on other than what I want it to. But time to climb that ladder. And not just in your career, but if that's what you're going for, great. But time to start ascending to who you want to be. And if that means it's time to teach someone so you can let part of your life go and move on to something next, so be it. Because we're all always in a state of both learning and teaching. Some of the best lessons I've learned have been from children or people that you wouldn't think of as teachers. And sometimes without realizing it, I'm teaching others. So we're always in that state. And it's a good thing to be in. So Leo, where are you teaching and who are you learning from? So let's move on now to Virgo. Virgo, Knight of Cups. You got some emotion coming in there. Could be a new person. Could be something that fills your heart. And brings that, all of a sudden they got that song, you've got, I know it's you've lost that loving feeling, but it popped in my head of you've got that loving feeling. And I won't subject you to my singing, but I don't know why. It's not that you've lost it, but you're getting it. And maybe it's finding love again for yourself, if that's been missing. Always a tough struggle. It's easy to love those we love. It's not always easy to love ourselves. And sometimes that takes work. But Virgo, you got a little help coming in with that. So, on we go. After Virgo, we had Libra. I can tell it's been a while since I've done my card pulls because I have to actually think about which zodiac sign comes after which. Kind of a scary thing. It's been too long. Libra, we get the Fool. New adventures. I know that's tough for my Librans, my Libra friends, because it's not always easy to make that decision of which way to go. But now's the perfect time to take that leap of faith. Know that you're going to land on solid ground. And you're going to keep running. It's time to move on to what you want to be. And I see that as coming through this time of year. It's time to move on. It's time to ascend. It's time to level up, is in video game jargon. Little scenes of Mario popping up along the mushrooms, which, yes, I know dates me a little bit, although there is a new Mario movie coming out, so maybe I won't be quite as old. But it's time to level up. And being like the Fool and taking that leap of faith, taking that first step, you can do it. And you're never alone. You've always got support there with you. So next after Libra, we get Scorpio. Unbelievable. Yes, I am shuffling these cards, but Scorpio, Hierophant. What is it we all need to learn or we all need to teach? I've got Scorpio in my chart. I got a little Taurus in my chart too. So maybe I need to start, maybe this is my reminder that I need to get back into learning and teaching. But we all can do that. We all have that within us to help teach others. And it's not always easy for Scorpios to let people in to be able to teach them or to be able to learn from them. But most Scorpios I know, they're learning even when you don't know they are. They may look a little gruff sometimes on the outside, but those Scorpio suns, they're very observant and they're learning more than you know. Well, I'm going to shuffle these again really well. That's the one thing with tarot. It's going to tell you what you need to know, not necessarily what you want to know. You can hear me shuffling down here, so you know they're being shuffled. Moving on from Scorpio, we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, 6 of coins. Working on that practical give and take. Trying to find the balance. Trying to find the equality. What is out of balance in your life? What do you need to bring into balance? We're moving into that winter time of year where you can take stock and take account of what's going on and really see where you're not in balance. And yes, coins are more of the practical side. You know, is your finances not in balance? But also, are you not in balance? So, after Sagittarius, Capricorn. Capricorn gets the 9 of coins. What's your wishes? What's your dreams? And these are grounded and practical, being it's the coins or pentacles. What's your wish? What is it you want to have in your life? It's not just a wish if you actually take those steps to bring it into fruition. So after Capricorn, get Aquarius. So what do we have for Aquarius? Knight of Swords. Swift and decisive action. Finally taking that step of cutting out all the crap. Someone, since it is a knight, knights are usually messengers. Someone may be coming in to help you with that. Or maybe you need to finally do it. Maybe you need to cut through, use that sword, and cut through what's no longer working for you. So, the last group, unfortunately, sometimes my most troubled friends, because Pisces have a little bit of all the signs in them. But when they're imbalanced and they've got their fishes swimming with them, they're powerhouses too. So let's see. Pisces, 10 of coins. Strong, stable, happy, fully successful home, family, work life. 10 of coins. 10 of coins and the 10 of cups are kind of those happy family, whereas the cups leads more to emotions and the coins leans more toward the physical side, the money side. I mean, this is everything coming the way you want it. But you got to put in the work to get there too. You can't just expect it to be dropped into your lap. Because sometimes when we make those wishes that, oh, I'll just have all this money or all this abundance coming to me, you got to be careful because sometimes it's coming from places you don't want it to come from. But Pisces, you got it coming for you. So that is for all the signs. And for everybody that tunes in, appropriate card, the Death card. Death card, for those who aren't familiar with tarot, does not mean death. It means life-altering change, which, death can be seen as one of the biggest changes we go through. But what a way to end the reading part of tonight with Death card, bringing in that change. If you want help with that, sign up for one of my 3 spots for the healing at Crystal Rock Healing. It is going to help you transform and move into that next stage of your life. Well, let's see. We've been on for 23 minutes and 23 seconds when I looked at the clock. It's kind of appropriate. I'll have to go up and look up some angel numbers when I am done with this reading and see what 2323 comes into. It means in angel numbers. I'm big on the numerology, but I just can't remember it all. Brain, too much stuff to hold in my little blonde head. But before we go, let's take a moment and do a quick little meditation for tonight. And you can always tune into this later if you want to repeat it. But since we're talking about the changes and letting stuff go, we'll start with a little mini guided meditation to let something go that's weighing us down. So first of all, take a deep breath. Let it out and let out your worries. Just let them go. Do that as many times as you need to. Big deep breath in. Let your shoulders relax. Let everything relax. Now first, feel the white light from the heavens, from the angelic realm, the universe, filling you, starting with your crown, through your head, into your neck, your shoulders, getting into your chest, into your stomach, into your hips, Feel that all that white light fill you through your thighs, through your knees, down through your calves, your ankles, to the tips of your toes, where your whole body is filled with white light. Now let that white light join with white light coming from around you, from your angels, your guides, the ascended masters, your spirit animals, everyone that's always there with you, supporting you. Let them lift you up into the white light and take you to that sacred space that's yours. Picture that space in your mind. Mine is a place of nature. Yours could be a place in nature. Whatever space is sacred for you, allow your guides to take you there. And once you're there, take a couple more deep breaths. And look at all of your guides and notice that they have their hands reached out towards you, waiting for you to place something in their hands. What they want is some burden that's weighing on your heart. So picture that burden that's weighing on your heart as a little dark, gelatinous, sludgy looking thing. Take it off of your chest, pulling it out of your body, hold it in your hands, and in your mind's eye, look at that sludge, feel how it feels. It doesn't feel too good. It doesn't make you feel good. Look at it and ask yourself, why have I been holding on to this? What is this helping me achieve? Feel the sludge, and it's not a good feel. It's not warm, it's not cold, it's just kind of yucky. Then really think to yourself, is this sludge helping me? Or is this time to get rid of it? Once you feel ready, take that sludge and lay it gently into the hands of one of your guides, whichever one has come forward to take it from you. One of your other guides will be there, maybe with a towel to help wipe your hands off of any residual sludge. You may have a vat of cool water to fully wash your hands and get rid of that sludge. And that guide is going to take that sludge off and carry it away for you. Now look at yourself. Look into your heart again. See the shining crystalline light through your heart without that sludge there. Feel how light you feel. Feel a little happiness bubble. If you giggle, that's great. Feel how light and effervescent, kind of like the bubbles in a soda. How they're popping off to the surface. Like when you have a clear bottle of or a glass of 7-Up or Sprite, all those clear little bubbles coming out. You can see your inner light in them. And that's how that feeling is inside of you. Take a moment to enjoy that feeling and remember that feeling. Because that's how it feels when you finally get rid of those things that aren't working for you anymore. Take a deep breath. Thank your guides that are around you, that are there working with you every day and helping you every day. Reminding you of how wonderful you really are. Let them surround you in a hug of light and lift you up. Removing you from your sacred space, taking you back to the here and now, where you feel the, the, the beat, the heartbeat of the earth starting in your toes. Feel the power of the earth moving up through your feet, into your ankles. Feel that thrumming, that life beat of the earth up into your calves and your knees and your thighs. Getting into your hips, locking you into the earth, knowing that you're steady and you're firmly grounded and protected. Moving up into your stomach, into your chest and into your shoulders, holding you safe and secure in the earth. Moving into your neck and your head and out over the tops of your ears and to the top of your head, feeling grounded and safe and centered in the earth. Take a deep breath. Start to wiggle your toes. Tap your feet along with the heartbeat of the earth. When you're ready, open your eyes. Dance with the earth. That saying, dance like nobody's watching, it's always appropriate. Even if someone's watching, you can still dance. Because the earth loves to dance with you. But you can still feel those little pop bubbles inside you and that crystalline light after letting that go. So I hope you are all having a fabulous night and have a fabulous week. And I look forward to hearing from some of you, either through social media or seeing me at Crystal Rock. I'll definitely post more details so you can find out more about it. You can message me, call me, however you want to find out more info. But just be well. Be the best version of you can be. Take care, everyone. I love you all. Be well.